Someone was saying that Master P forgot about teaching his son about financial literacy. Half of the dads don't teach their sons or daughters about financial literacy. We're not teaching our kids how to balance a checkbook, how to save money. The average man is thinking about getting up every day, taking care of his home financially, making sure his kids have and don't do without. That's what the bulk of men are thinking about. So let's not sit and make it seem that kids are failing because the dads aren't teaching them about financial planning, financial literacy. Some of the dads are more consumed about protecting their kids. They're trying to get them out of certain environments and make sure that they are in a building environment. And sometimes that means putting them in a certain situation or in a certain culture to try and deter them from this environment we're trying to protect them from. So some of the dads don't have time to sit and teach their kids about that. So let's not put the blame there and say that's why the kid is failing as a grown-up. A lot of us learn how to save money and balance our checkbook as adults. Nobody told us not to go get credit cards. I can guarantee you about 70 to 80% of our parents didn't tell us that. Now, they told us when we go to college, hey, don't be getting all those calling cards. Don't be getting these credit cards. They may have mentioned it, but they wasn't explaining why. So let's be real here on this situation. Little Romeo is being a spoiled brat. It's not his dad's obligation to take care of him any longer. It's his job to fend for himself. If you want your dad's wealth or know the knowledge, you need to sit down with your dad and see what it took for him to get to the point that he's at right now. That road ain't easy. But I will say this. Again, you have a head start that many don't have. You're in a situation where you are around celebrities daily. So there are a lot of business jewels that are sitting right before your eyes that you're not utilizing. That's why you should be having a conversation with your father so that you can see the avenues you need to explore while you have their attention, because it won't be there forever. You're a 30-something-year-old man. Those people are going to age out of acting, singing, rapping. Then that young generation, you won't have any leash to them. Reach will not be there. Am I saying that Master P was perfect? No. None of us are perfect. Again, there is no book that tells us how to be a dad. There is no blueprint on how to raise your son, since that's what we're speaking about, on how to be a man and be successful at it. In life, you have to have failures. Those failures are your greatest teacher. So make sure you're paying attention to those failures and understanding why you fail. Even in those situations where your parents tell you, don't do that, when you go ahead and do it anyway, understand why you failed, because that's what's going to make you a better person on the next go around. That's why without history, we wouldn't be able to move forward and advance as a country, as people, as individuals. I was also told, how do you fail a grown man? You can't fail a grown man. When you have a child that become an adult, he then start making his own decisions, whether it's personal, whether it's family. There is nothing dad or mom could tell you that will make those decisions become something other. Now, you may ask us and we can be an influence, but at the end of the day, you still make your own decisions. So make sure that you are taking in all the right stuff, all the right things from your parents, from your dad. There's a lot of pressure put on us men, boys, to be perfect. You got this stigma that you have to hold down the castle. You got to pay for all of this stuff. You know how much pressure that is? It's a lot of pressure. But it shouldn't be like that. When you become married, it's a partnership. We take care of each other. One don't fail. We both live